guys, so I just thought I would give Anna's Beauty Secrets nail tech that's been going around a go. It's 10 questions asking things related to nails and like my experience with my nails and stuff like that. So I thought it would be fun, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get right into it. My nail passion started when I was in high school, around the age of 17. And as some of you know, I went to an international boarding school in Canada. It was in London, Ontario, and we had lots and lots of Asian students in particular. And I became like very influenced by Asian people, and I became obsessed with the culture, and it's all because of my high school. Most of my closest friends were Asian. Most of my, dorm mates were Asian, so we would hang out, we would have fun, and I started to notice that a lot of Korean people were very into painting their nails. They had the best nail colors that I had ever seen. There were no colors like that in Canadian drugstores and stuff. Like, they had sparkly ones and amazing like pink and salmon ones, and I was just so intrigued by that because I've always been into art and I've always loved color and just unique things. So I became really interested in nail polish first, and then one day I was in biology and this student was in my class. She was actually from the year under me, but for some reason she was in my biology class, so I didn't really know her. And people were huddled around her desk looking at something, and I was like, what are they looking at? So I went over to look, and they were staring at her long nails, and they were like, oh my god, like, how did you get your nails so long? Are they acrylic? Blah blah blah. And she was like, no, they're my real nails, why won't you believe me? And no one at first believed her because they were so nice. And I was like, wow, like, it really impressed me because I think that's the first time I had ever seen like a set of nails like that, like especially on someone that age. Usually people have acrylic nails if they look, really nice and neat. But I started thinking, like, from that exact day on, that if she can grow her nails like that, why can't I? That is when I started growing my nails long. From that day forward, I told myself, I'm not gonna bite my nails. And they had a few products in the drugstore, like, you can paint this nasty tasting stuff on your nails to prevent you from biting them. But I found that, once I had like the willpower to not want to bite them and to just want them to be nice and long like hers, I just stopped, like cold turkey. My number one tip to people is to purchase a nail hardener or strengthener such as this one. And the brands that I recommend are Sally Hansen, Nail Tech, and OPI. They have Nail Envy. And with the Nail Tech, it's really cool because they have specific formulas for different nail problems. So if you have peeling nails, they have one for that, etc. So definitely check out a nail hardener or strengthener. That's the biggest tip I could ever give to anyone wanting to grow their nails long. I would say I do like more on the long side, kind of medium though. Some of you guys may consider this long, so in that case I would say I like long nails. I don't think I would ever grow my nails any more than this much. When it goes over this length, it tends to break, so that is something I have to look out for. And I do trim my nails about every 2 weeks, so I never let my nails get too long. Probably the shortest I would go, like, let's say if I had some type of job that I had to use my hands a lot and that I would feel like my nails would break really often, like some of you guys I know you have that concern. The shortest I would go would probably be like Mischievous Nails. She has like kind of the same shape as me, but they're a little bit shorter, and I think that's the shortest I would go. I think I would have to choose gel nails if I had to choose out of that list, because I prefer natural nails. But if I had to choose, I would choose gel nails because I really love how gel nails look. I had gel nails before when I went to Japan, and they just give your nails such a like fresh and glossy look, and it lasts for like months. I think I took mine off after like 2 months, and I didn't even really have to do that. It's just that I got tired of the design, really. But it would have lasted forever. And yeah, I just like the look of them. The colors and everything just looks so much more vibrant and young and just fresh. I just really like the way gel nails look. I like acrylic to an extent because it's a little bit easier. You don't need a UV lamp. Acrylic and gel nails are really similar, except with gel nails you need to set them with a UV lamp, whereas acrylic nails you don't need to do that. It just air dries and you just buff them away. So yeah, but pretty much I would have to say gel nails. Acrylic nails and gel nails even, they really ruin your natural nails. They really do. In order to put acrylic on to the natural nail, the technician has to like buff away at your natural nail, and that's really bad for your nails. Because your nails grow in length but they never grow back in thickness. So once they've taken that top layer off, you're not going to get it back. So once this part gets to this part, you know, you can imagine this part is going to be very brittle because it's going to be very thin, because when it was down here they buffed it all away. So do you know what I mean? I have a couple videos on how to grow your own natural nails. I give product recommendations and stuff like that. So try to grow your own nails because it's much better. It's cheaper. You don't have to go to the salon and spend all that money. I would have to say I like squoval the best, and that's in between a square and like an oval. So it's like, you know, almost like what I have. Mine are more on the square side, but it's kind of like that. I would say the only one out of that list that I do not like, I don't like pointy nails. I don't like that look at all. I love round and oval nails. Those are really pretty. But for me, I prefer squoval or square nails. I love OPI. I love it. I know everyone probably says that, but honestly, it's the best. I know it's kind of expensive, but these things last forever. It gives a nice glossy look. It's professional looking. It dries quite quickly. You know, it's not streaky. I do not only buy OPI nail polishes though. As you guys can see in my videos, I don't always only use OPI, but usually at least one of the polishes that I use in my nail art looks usually is OPI. But I would say if you really don't want to spend too much money on your nail polishes and you're not really into buying $8 to $12 polishes, then at least from OPI get your black, your white, and probably like a nude like this. For you guys who are growing out your nails that don't really want to draw attention to your hands, or like aren't really into nail art but you just want to like grow your nails out long and have them looking neat while you're doing so, definitely try a natural or like nude color such as this one. This is Samoan Sand. You could also do Bubble Bath, Coney Island Cotton Candy, Mimosas for Mr. and Mrs. Those are really nice nude colors, and it just brightens your hands and it gives like a really nice sophisticated look. So I would always get my black, white, nude, and I really love the sparkly polishes that OPI has as well. They're really great quality. The other thing I like about it is of course the brush. It has a really great brush. It's really wide, as you guys probably know. Of course, if I was stuck on an island, I'm sure I would not give a crap about my nails. I would just be worrying about getting off the island. But I know what they mean. Like, what can I not live without? I would have to say the first thing would be my Lush Lemony Flutter Cuticle Butter, because this can double as many different things. Firstly, it's a cuticle butter, but it can also be used on your lips. It can be a hand lotion. You can use it on your toes. It says on your elbows as well, on your heels. So you could pretty much almost use it as a lotion anywhere that's quite dry. The ingredients in here are also quite good for scars. Shea butter is one of the main ingredients in this, and shea butter is way more powerful at lightening scars than is cocoa butter. I know a lot of people automatically grab some cocoa butter when they get a burn or a scar, but shea butter is actually way better, and this has tons of shea butter in it. So I would say this will be the first thing. The second thing would be my Sally Hansen Diamond Strength Instant Nail Hardener. I actually prefer this over OPI Nail Envy. I find that this gives your nails a nice gloss. It fills in any cracks or unevenness, or like even when my nails are kind of a little bit on the yellow side, like a bit stained from whatever I had been doing. This kind of lightens them up a bit and makes them much more bright and just glossy looking. So that would be the next thing that I would definitely get, so that my nails wouldn't break while I'm on this freaking island. And then the third thing, I'm not quite sure. I think probably, so I had to think about my third one for a second because I really didn't know, but I think I know now. So pretty much if I was stuck on an island and I wanted to have like a nice polish that I could use every week and I wouldn't get tired of it, and it would give my nails a nice, you know, youthful and nice, neat look for all the trees on the island to see, I would use this particular polish here. This is Coney Island Cotton Candy, which I mentioned earlier. And it's a slightly peach nude color. It's very glossy. So this is the name. Looks like this. And if I put it next to my Samoan Sand, you can see that the Samoan Sand is more on the tan side, and this is more on the peachy pink side. I could literally put this on my nails every week and not get tired of it. And I think this is the only polish that I've almost finished by OPI. This one is like down to there. Can you see that? All my other polishes are like up to the top, even if I've used them a few times. So as you can see, I'm all the way down there. I think you can see that. So you can see this is one of my favorite polishes. Now I have to go back to my high school story. There was this girl named Ewen in my dorm. She was like one of my best friends, and I'm actually thinking about going to China in April to see her because she's getting married. I'm just trying to figure out if I should go or not. But anyway, I would say nail art, my passion for nail art stemmed from her. She had like a few rhinestones and a few like nail pieces. I can't remember exactly what she had, but she had like nail polishes with thin brushes and stuff that, you know, basically would make nail art. So I started experimenting a little bit with her stuff, and then I realized that I was kind of good at it and I became obsessed with it. I didn't actually do it that often because I didn't really have that much time during high school to just sit there and do my nails like that. But probably when I was 17, 18 is when I first got started in nail art, and that is after I started growing my nails out long because of the girl that I told you about. So yeah, the reason I love nail art is because really I love painting in general. I love painting canvases. I have a canvas up there that I painted. I did a few painting classes in college and I really loved it. I just love doing anything that has to do with being creative. I love just sitting there and just expressing myself with a paintbrush or with nail polish. It's just so fun, and it's quite honestly relaxing for me. Like, I know some people might get stressed out and not be able to do the designs quite right, but don't worry about it. Like, any of my designs you can totally change to suit your taste or to make it easier for you. I try to do easy designs to begin with, but if you have a different nail shape, or you know, if your nails are short, or if you just don't have those colors, feel free to change it up. But for me, doing nail art is very relaxing. I just love it. I hope you guys enjoy my tutorials because I don't know, they're really fun for me to do. So that is the end of the nail tag. It was really fun answering those questions. So I tag all of you guys if you want to try it if you're into nails. But if not, I just hope you enjoyed watching. Okay, so I'll see you in my next video. Bye!